out here. This was on RedState, mind you, RedState, a news and opinion site. Leon Wolf, and he writes this. The most important safety valve to prevent violence like we saw in Dallas last night is the belief that when officers do go off the rails, the legal system will punish them accordingly. If minority communities, and everyone else for that matter, believe that, then the resort to reprisal killings would be either non-existent or far less frequent.
Well, no, I mean, I saw that piece on RedState, and after my jaw came up off the floor, I was actually encouraged. I was encouraged by that. I was also encouraged by a somewhat lukewarm statement that came out from the National Rifle Association about the Minnesota shooting, which essentially questioned whether Philando Castile was killed for exercising a Second Amendment right to keep and bear arms. And it is encouraging if there are conservatives who are kind of getting it, who are understanding this idea of equal protection. But I have to say, as Michael said, this is personal. I'm the father of 2 sons, right? And they are often guilty of, they're young black men, they're often guilty of driving while black, walking while black, standing while black, and so this is a very personal concern.
Mary, you were about to chime in.
You don't like to be lumped together. Conservatives don't like to be lumped together. And a lot of conservatives do get it, particularly conservatives that live in majority cities. And I'm all about Leon Wolf. He's my go-to guy. And he's consistent in saying, if you read the whole column, the problem here is coming to the truth. It's not, and the truth is not all cops are racist, and the truth is not all cops are all right. The truth, as your former panelist said, and the statistics show, is somewhere in between. That's what Leon is saying, and that's what people of good faith believe. And if you live in New Orleans or any city like that, we have faced this, and we have reformed, and we have corrected it. But I want to go to your point, too. It is true that I'm, 63, okay, so I'm older than all you guys. I was raised to respect police officers. Black friends of mine whose parents were raised in the same era were taught to fear them because that was the legacy of police brutality and Jim Crow. So, of course, we have to understand that. But then in turn, and here's what we've done in New Orleans, black people, our African-American brothers and sisters and neighbors, understand that their first line of protection in those neighborhoods are the police.
Exactly. No one understands that more. Nobody understands that more than people who live in poor private